Have you ever wondered how much potential you truly have? How much untapped power lies within you? Imagine a reservoir, vast and deep, teeming with limitless possibilities. That reservoir is you. Each one of us is a treasure trove of untold potential, waiting to be discovered, explored, and harnessed. The key to unlocking this treasure trove? Self-improvement. Self-improvement is not just about acquiring new skills or knowledge. It's about refining and honing our existing capabilities. It's about understanding ourselves better, evolving our mindset, and ultimately, it's about becoming the best version of ourselves. The journey of self-improvement is a lifelong pursuit, a constant endeavor to outdo our past selves. It's about striving for better, not just in one aspect of our lives, but in every dimension that defines us. Whether it's our personal relationships, professional achievements, mental well-being, physical health, or even our hobbies and passions, there's always room for growth and improvement. Think about the concept of self-improvement as a sculptor chiseling away at a block of marble. The marble block, in its raw form, has the potential to be a masterpiece. But it takes the sculptor's skill, patience, and relentless pursuit of perfection to transform that block into a work of art. Similarly, we are the sculptors of our own lives. We have the power to shape, refine, and perfect ourselves. But why is self-improvement important? Because it's the driving force that propels us forward. It fuels our desire to achieve more, to overcome challenges, to conquer our fears and to live a fulfilling life. It's the catalyst that transforms dreams into realities. It's the bridge that connects our current selves with the best version that we aspire to be. So take a moment to reflect. Look within yourself. Recognize your potential, acknowledge your strengths, identify areas for improvement, and set out on your journey of self-improvement. Remember, every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your ultimate goal. It's time to start your journey towards becoming the best version of yourself. Improvement starts the moment you decide to change. Are you ready to take that step? Every journey begins with a single step, and the journey of self-improvement is no different. This first step is, in fact, the decision to change. It's a commitment you make to yourself, a promise that you will strive to be better. This step is often the most challenging one to take because it means acknowledging that there are aspects of ourselves that we'd like to improve. It requires courage to face our vulnerabilities and the determination to change them. Self-improvement isn't about achieving perfection or becoming someone else. It's about recognizing and embracing our unique potential. It's about understanding that while we can't control every circumstance in our lives, we can control how we respond to them. We can choose to learn, grow, and evolve. The decision to change is a powerful one. It's like turning the key in the ignition of a car. The engine comes to life, ready to take you on a journey. But remember, the car won't move unless you put it into gear and press the accelerator. Similarly, the decision to change is just the beginning. It sets the stage for the journey, but the real work is yet to come. Once you've made this decision, it's essential to hold on to it, to keep it in the forefront of your mind. It can be easy to forget why we wanted to change in the first place, especially when the journey becomes challenging, but this decision, this commitment to improvement, will be your guiding light, the beacon that keeps you on your path. Self-improvement is an ongoing process. It's not a destination, but a journey. And like any journey, it's filled with ups and downs, challenges and triumphs. But every step you take, every change you make, brings you one step closer to becoming the best version of yourself. Now that you've decided to change, it's time to put those words into action. The journey of self-improvement awaits, and it begins with you. Are you ready to take the first step? Without clear goals, you're like a ship without a compass. How can you navigate the sea of self-improvement? Imagine setting sail on a voyage with no destination in mind. You drift aimlessly at the mercy of the winds and currents. Without a set course, you wouldn't know which direction to steer, where to drop anchor, or when you finally arrived. In the same way, your self-improvement journey requires you to plot your course by setting clear, achievable goals. Why is setting goals so crucial? Well, goals give us focus. They provide a clear target to aim for, a destination to reach. They help to channel our efforts and energies in a specific direction, preventing us from straying off course. Goals also provide a yardstick by which we can measure our progress, allowing us to see how far we've come and how far we still have to go. But it's not enough to simply set goals. The goals we set must be clear and achievable. Ambiguous or unrealistic goals can lead to confusion, frustration, and ultimately, failure. When setting your goals, consider using the SMART method. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This method ensures your goals are not only clear and achievable, but also relevant to your self-improvement journey and bound by a realistic time frame. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Even the smallest goal can serve as a stepping stone towards bigger achievements. So don't discount the small victories. Celebrate every goal you achieve, no matter how small. Each one is a testament to your progress, a sign that you're moving in the right direction. So what's your destination? What's your compass? Have you set your goals yet? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Take a moment, sit down with a pen and paper and jot down what you hope to achieve. Be as specific as possible. Remember, your goals are your map. They will guide you on your journey, helping you navigate the vast sea of self-improvement. With your goals set, you're ready to embark on your journey. Change is the only constant in life. How can you make it your ally in your self-improvement journey? These are the questions we often ask ourselves, but seldom find the answers to. Imagine a river, its flow never ceasing, always moving forward. That's what change is like. It's unstoppable and it's always there. But far from being a force to fear, it's a force to harness and use to our advantage. In the realm of self-improvement, change is the catalyst that propels us from where we are to where we want to be. It's the spark that ignites the fire of transformation within us. And guess what? We are the architects of this change. We can shape it, guide it, and use it to fuel our growth. So how do we embrace change? We start by understanding that it's not just about changing for the sake of change. It's about evolving, growing, and becoming the best versions of ourselves. It's about recognizing that while we may be comfortable where we are, there's always room for improvement, always room for growth. But embracing change isn't always easy. It requires courage, resilience, and a willingness to step out of our comfort zones. It means facing our fears, confronting our limitations, and challenging our preconceived notions. It means being flexible, adaptable, and open to new experiences, ideas, and perspectives. The benefits, they're boundless. Embracing change can lead to personal growth, enhanced resilience, increased self-confidence, and improved adaptability. It can open doors to new opportunities and experiences, broaden our horizons, and enrich our lives in ways we never imagined possible. In the end, embracing change is all about embracing growth. It's about recognizing that we are not static beings, but dynamic ones, ever evolving and ever growing. It's about seeing change not as a threat, but as an opportunity. An opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become the best versions of ourselves. And so, as we embark on our self-improvement journey, let's remember this. Change is not our enemy, it's our ally. It's the force that propels us forward, that fuels our growth, and that helps us become the best that we can be. Embracing change, you are now ready to face any challenge that comes your way. The road to self-improvement is not always smooth. How can you stay motivated despite the challenges? The answer lies in two powerful virtues, persistence and perseverance. These are the twin engines of self-improvement, the relentless forces that drive us towards our goals. Imagine persistence as the continuous fuel to your journey. It's the capacity to keep going, to keep striving, even when the path gets tough. It's about holding on to your dreams, even when they seem distant. On the other hand, perseverance is the indomitable spirit that refuses to give up. It's the grit that makes you rise each time you fall, the resolve that pushes you to try one more time, no matter how many times you've failed before. Together, persistence and perseverance form a potent combination. They create a resilience that can weather any storm, a tenacity that won't back down. They transform challenges into stepping stones, fueling your journey towards growth. With persistence and perseverance, you are unstoppable. You've embarked on an incredible journey. What have you learned so far? Let's take a moment to reflect on the key takeaways from our exploration. We kicked off with the power of self-improvement, understanding that nurturing our inner selves is not just beneficial but essential for personal growth and success. Then we embarked on the journey itself, revealing that the path to self-improvement begins with a single step, a decision to become better versions of ourselves. We examined the importance of setting clear, achievable goals, not just as a roadmap for growth, but as a source of motivation and focus. We also acknowledged the need to embrace change, a constant companion on this journey, and how it often ushers in growth and progress. Lastly, we underscored the role of persistence and perseverance, the fuel that keeps us moving forward despite the challenges and hurdles. Remember, the journey of self-improvement is continuous. Keep striving, keep improving, and you'll unlock your full potential.